Okay, here's the problem. I want to join soccer in September. I have to be in classes when that September comes. My semesters are winter, spring, and summer, so my break would be in the fall, which means I wouldn't be able to attend it. So I would have to switch my second semester to the fall or do a third semester in the fall. Now, I need to balance, in theory, a full-time job, full-time school, and a part-time job, which is practically impossible if you want to succeed in all three of those aspects of your life. Training soccer is a full-time job. If I was to only dedicate 1 hour, 5 days a week, and 4 hours each day in the weekend, that would only add up to 14 hours. That's not even a full-time job. If I want to get good to a college level and where 0 to 1 out of 30 recruitants make it, then I have to do what those 30 people are not doing. And that is making it a full-time job. Now, to make it a full-time job, there's only two options. I can quit my job and focus and also leave track because I didn't even join that for a pure reason. Leave Muay Thai, completely change my workout schedule, and anytime I'm out of school, I'm totally dedicated to soccer, and on the weekend is when I catch up with school. That might make me successful despite not having any experience in soccer in school or any club at all. I've never played soccer in junior high and high school, and I've never been in a soccer club before, besides when I was 5, in which I lasted like a few weeks maybe because I didn't like it and I was shy. And I need to have great relationships with people and have a professional, good attitude where I can be professional but be myself and make relationships with others. The other route, which is a very dirty route, is I can completely neglect school and my life is just soccer and work. When I should be going to school, I'm practicing soccer. And when it's the evening, I work. And when I'm not working that day, it's more soccer. In school, the grades go down and I fail. And I can't join soccer because you need good grades and you need a good GPA to join. That route's not really possible. Another impossible route is that I do all three, but I just don't sleep. Like, I do soccer when I should be sleeping, I do work when I work, and I do school when I'm in school. I would still have to leave Muay Thai and track and all that. I have to leave all that and change my workout schedule. But I wouldn't sleep, so it wouldn't physically be possible. Though I wonder if anyone has tried that. And what was the other option? The other option, which is a guarantee of no success, is that I put 50% in everything. I keep my part-time job, I keep my soccer, I keep my school, but I only put 50% in each of them, in which I wouldn't make the team because the team is probably doing 90% and I'm only doing 50%. And to get in, you probably need to be doing 100%. So the only way I can get in is if I leave my job. That's the only way. That's the only way. Considering I have no experience and I'm starting from zero. The problem with that is I need those 2 years of kitchen experience. Every job requires that. Now I can start over. I can start over. I can become a dishwasher to another job. I've done it before. I can do it again. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm not sure if I want to start over. Because I've been there for like 8-10 months or something. It's been a good 10 months, but if I could do it all over again, I mean, I could, but I've developed personal relationships. Not personal, but I've developed some good relationships there. And I don't want to let them down. They've believed in me since that interview, saying, I believe this guy can be a really strong player to our team. I believe it. That's what one of the top sous chefs said to me. They saw something in me and they gave me the chance, and I can't just throw that away. I've loved cooking my whole life. When I watched Ratatouille as a kid, I fell in love with cooking. And it just made sense to me. It wasn't something that needed to be explained. The browning the vegetables before you add them just made sense to me. The getting a nice crispy steak and not just boiling it just made sense to me. I didn't need it explained to me, so it's natural. The only problem is I can't see myself in the kitchen for my whole life. It's too demoralizing. It's stressful. You break your back. I can balance working out with it, but it's like it doesn't pay high, and I feel like I'm not contributing all that I can to the world with cooking. I can make some beautiful dishes, have some good philosophy like Marco Pierre White, but I can't change the world. I can't save the world with that, which was my purpose since a kid. So although everything in cooking is like, it's like I'm the ideal person to chase a cooking dream. Ideally, I have the talent, but I just feel like when I die, I wouldn't be proud of all that cool accomplishments, all the trophies, the Michelin stars. I feel like I wouldn't be proud. It would be in vain because it would just be a bunch of trophies. But what difference have I even made besides serve greedy people, you know? So I don't know what to do. Right now I'm thinking just put full effort in soccer, keep my job, but do the school on the weekend or something. Maybe skip a few classes, but I don't know, man. I gotta start over. I gotta leave my job for this, but I don't know if I care about it enough to do that.